This conference will now be recorded.
So, hi friends, I have shared my screen. Just let me know once you're able to see.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Sir, it's visible.
Okay, fine. Thank you. So, today we are going to discuss about joints. Okay, we're going to discuss about joints, DB joints. We are going to discuss DB joints in both the environments, in SQL Server and also in Power BI environment. So, when I say joints, what do you mean by join? Joining more than one table, okay, is called as a join. See, when we want to display data from few columns from one table and few columns from another table as a collective output, so basically we go for join concepts. Okay, so what are the different types of joins we have inner join, we have left outer join, we have right outer join, we have full outer join. So these are the joints which your database can support: left outer join, right outer join, full outer join, and inner join. Apart from these four, your Power BI will support, along with these four joints, it also Power BI support a join called left anti-join. And there is one more thing called as a right anti-join. One more thing called as a right antigen. What is left antigen? What is right antigen? We will discuss in our today's session. Now, I have opened my Power BI desktop. Okay. Also, parallelly, I have opened my SSMS SQL Server Management Studio. Okay. So, what do you mean by join? Generally, join in any database is equals to merge in Power BI. So I can say either join or I can say it is a merge. Okay, both will gives you the same kind of logic output. Okay, now I have two tables. What are my first table? So I have something called emp underscore merge. I have created for testing purpose. Emp underscore merge table is there. So I have data something like this: employee number, employee name, department number, so something like that. Similarly, I have another table called dpt underscore merge. If you query that particular table, you will be able to see the data something like this. Okay, now I want to perform join operations between these two columns. Okay, I want to take two columns from first table, two columns from second table, and I want to perform join. So how to write a join? So generally we'll be having sem cross and where class for the joins. Okay, suppose if I say select star from, in the from class tables, what is your first table name? Employee underscore merge. Okay, I'm just giving this table alias as, okay, I will give the table alias later, but In the from class, I'm trying to implement two tables join. One is employee merge, another one is DEPT merge. Okay. When we are trying to join two tables, it is only possible when if you have a common column in between two tables. If you see the common column of employee and the common column of department, it is going to be, suppose if I'm executing both, can you tell me which is the common column in both the tables?
Department number.
Department name.
Right.
Department
So
number.
department number is a common column. Right. So when we want to join two tables, definitely by making use of the department number column only, we are going to join. So join is a condition. So anything related to conditions, in which class we have to implement? In the where class. Okay, in the where class. So where class, you have to say department number equal to department number. But do you think is this the correct notation? You're saying department number from department number. This department is coming from which table and this department is coming from which table. So again, when I execute this, both the table is having department number column. Server, how server will identify department number column, whatever you mentioned in the left side, is it from which table? Server will be in ambiguity mode and it will not execute this query. What we have to do, so while providing the column, you have to provide the table name dot column name. So I'm saying emp underscore merge is my table dot dpt number. Then I'm saying dpt underscore merge dot dpt number. Till this point, is this clear?
Yeah, clear, sir.
Okay, so when I put star, all the columns it will try to display. Suppose I want only two columns from first table, two columns from second table. Say again, I want employee number, comma, ename from first table and dpt number, comma, dname from second table. Again, here also you need to provide, since you have two columns, two tables. In this query, since you have two tables involvement, you need to provide which column is coming from which table. See, when you execute this query, server has to pick this column, but from which table it has to pick. That kind of notation also we have to give. When you have two tables, if you have only single table, so by default it will try to take the column from the single given table. But if you have more than one table, there will be ambiguity whether which column I need to consider from which table. So to avoid that particular confusion, so you are going to give the table name dot column name. So emp underscore merge dot employee name. Okay. So server will try to get the column from emp number column from emp merge. So emp underscore merge dot ename column. Okay. So then dept underscore merge dot department number and dept underscore merge dot dname column. Okay, so this is how. So if you execute this, this will give you proper result. See, 100 Santosh under department number 10 he is working. What is the department name for that? Power BI. 200 Nikhil Azure BI. 300 Srinivas Power BI. So something like this. Okay. So is this clear, guys? Any questions? Do you have any questions till this point?
So during, while we are using Power BI, so do we also need to do this kind of codings there, or just
I
for?
will explain you everything in today's session only, but please be patient for some time. Okay, first you need to understand the basic concept of join. Okay, basic rules of join. So then I'll take one join I will try to implement a DB. Also, will try to implement in Power BI. Power BI implementation is very simple, very simple. Okay, but till now, are you clear with this or not? That's what my
Yes, clear, sir. Yeah, clear,
Yes.
sir.
okay. Okay, just a minute. So that is the concept of that. Okay, now I'm just taking the same query. I'm taking a new sheet. I'm pasting here. Suppose in the select class, instead of mentioning the specific columns, if I mention, suppose let me comment this single line comment, and when I say star, what it will try to display? It will try to display all the columns from the first table and all the columns from the second table. Is this clear, guys?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, now you need to understand the importance of the alias. Suppose we have seen in the previous session that how to give a alias for the column names and calculated columns we have seen. So can I give aliases for tables also? Yes, you can. See, alias means it is an alternative name to the given object. So when I say emp underscore merge, I'm just giving space and I can give any alias. I'm giving alias as E. For dept underscore merge, I'm giving alias as D. So once you have enabled the aliases, so no need to provide the complete table name. So instead of employee underscore merge, you can utilize as E dot. Okay, so something like employee underscore merge, instead of employee underscore merge, you can utilize the alias. Instead of dpt underscore merge, you can utilize alias. Same kind of alias you can utilize. In the where class also, instead of mentioning the complete name, you can mention the aliases. And you can execute the query something like this. Clear, Surya? Guys, Nani, Surya, Naveen?
So if you're
Sir,
giving any
clear.
after full name
Sorry?
of the table, you're giving any space, that will be considered as alias, right, sir?
Right. Exactly. You can also mention as also. This is one
Okay.
table name as. You can say something like this also as. If
So
you
in
don't
between
give
space
as,
is mandatory.
yeah, space is mandatory. Okay,
Yeah.
you can put as or not. That is up to you. Okay, this is how you are going to provide the aliases. But can anybody tell me why we are doing aliases? There should be some purpose, right? See, when
Simplification,
we are,
I think.
Because when we
sorry.
are merging two tables, then it's create another table form. So there we have to keep some name to understand.
No. Anything
Easy
else?
to
Simplification.
easy to write the columns. Easy to write the query.
Right. See, the thing is, please go on mute. Yeah, the thing is, since we are in the training environment, our table names are simple, emp or emp underscore merge. But in the project environment, we'll be having something like tbl underscore case underscore master underscore detail underscore detail underscore vkp underscore some tables, like tables will be there. Okay, so your table name will be something like this, like it will be having very big name, say 20 characters or 30 characters of name will be there. So when you are having the table with 100 columns, in the select class, whichever the column that you want, you need to select only those columns, right? So at that point of time, what you have to do, you have to give the table name dot column name, table name dot column name. I've been meeting over. Yeah, meeting I've been the mapo. So you have to give the table name dot column name. So in that particular situation, all the way you have to write, suppose the table name is having say 25 letters, you have to write 25 letters dot to that column name. Like that, in the select class, you have 10 columns, you have to repeat the same table name for 10 times and all. So don't you think it is going to be a kind of huge task for you? So instead of that
Yes.
25 letters of that, simply I'll give that as a E or EM or M or anything. See, Veera Venkata Surya Narayana, it is something a complete full name. Instead of that, I can say Veera. I'm giving a alias as Veera, which means whenever I'm talking about IP in this session, sorry guys, yeah. So instead of, see what I have aliased as a Veera, right? So that means when I call Veera, obviously that means the complete full name will be Veera, Veera Venkata Suryanarayana, something like that. So like that, for the table name, if you given as the alias, so next time onwards, the table is going to be represented by using aliases. So in the lines of code, wherever you can pass the, instead of passing the full name of the table, you can pass the alias of the table and you can access. That way, your code length will be decreased, your code complexity will be decreased, your code will looks like simple manner. So that is the use of aliases. Hope you guys are clear on this.
Yeah, clear, sir.
Okay, so that is the use of alias. Okay, now try to see same join condition we can write in two different ways. Okay, this is my, okay, let me take another sheet. This is my old join condition, this is the one, and another new condition. What I'm doing, I'm just trying to remove comma and I'm just placing inner join. Instead of comma, I have placed inner join. Instead of where, I'm just placing on. That's it. This is also another way of implementing the join. See, both will give the same format, but what are the changes that I did? Only instead of comma, like one table to another table, this table is going to be inner joined with the other table. So instead of comma, I have kept the keyword called inner. So that means I have performed the inner join operation here. I have performed inner join operation here. And instead of where, you are going to pass the join condition as on class. So hope guys you're clear. Any questions on this syntaxes?
No, clear, sir.
So anywhere instead of where, we can use on also, sir. Instead.
Yeah, we have to use actually this type of, I will explain you in the end of the session today
Sure.
why we are
Sure.
actually going for this particular syntax, second syntax. Mostly we will be using second syntax only, but why actually we are going for the second syntax, you will come to know in the end of the session. Okay, now I want to inner join. What do you mean by inner join? So that means for that, let
Matching.
me show you some. Yes, common intersection point is going to be your inner join. Let me open the diagram. Yes, if you see this, these are the different types of joints are there. Okay, since we have running out of time, I'm not actually designing everything in the paint. Okay, but inner joints are two types: inner join, outer join, self join. Forget about self join now. You have inner join, outer join. Within the outer join, you have left outer join, full outer join. Okay, but we are discussing about inner join. What do you mean by inner join? You will be able to see table 1, table 2 intersection part. That means common records. That means common records. Okay, so if you go to okay, if you okay, I'm just trying to show you some diagram wherein I have implemented merge concept. Mm, yes, so this is the complete thing. See, guys, are you able to see now? So I have employee table, I have department table. I'm just trying to perform joins here. See, try to see what do you mean by join, inner join, common records. So department number 10 is there, department number 10 is there. So definitely this record is going to be matched. So this has to be displayed in the inner join. So first record is going to be displayed. Okay, so department number 20 here is there, here it is there. So obviously 200 also 200 nickel also is going to be displayed. 200 nickel, then Azure BI. Department number 30 is there, but do you have department number 30 in the employee table?
No.
No. So that means 30 will not display, but internally how it is going to be. First table is going to be matched. First record it will go and search department table. Department number 10 exists or not. If exists, so then that record is going to be displayed. Okay, so again department number 20 will go and checks here. Okay, so if exist, it is going to be displayed. Again department number 10 it is going to be checked. So the department number 10 is also exist. So that is the reason 300 Srinivas, 300 Srinivas, 10 10 Power BI. Okay, but you don't have entry for department number 50, so it is going to be removed. So if I perform the inner join operation, if I perform inner join operation, the code looks like this, and this is my complete output. Simple. You're going to place the columns in the select class. Instead of comma, you have placed inner join as a keyword. Okay. On which column you're trying to do this? On department number column. So guys, is this clear? Inner join
Yes, sir.
concept, are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Inner join means common records, matched records, only matched records. Okay, so now how to implement the same inner join in Power BI? That is a point. So I have opened my Power BI desktop. First thing what I have to do, I have to first import the tables. Okay, how to import the table? Go to recent sources, connect to your SQL Server as a data source because the tables are in the SQL Server database. Okay, connect the SQL Server as data source, connect to AdventureWorks. The table names are EMP merge, ABCDE, EMP merge, EMP merge, and other table is called DEBT, ABCDE. Okay, EMP merge and ABCD. Okay, DEBT merge. Yes, these are the two tables. Okay, now before going for that, in the background, whatever you're able to see is a Power BI designer. How can you say that this is a Power BI designer? Because you will be able to see the visualizations, templates, and all. So that means wherever you see visualization templates, so that means that is a Power BI designer. What is the purpose of using Power BI designer? Power BI designer is a place where we are going to design the reports and dashboards. Perfect. Now Are you able to see any merge or any join option here? No, you will not be able to see any merge or join option here. So where you are able to see these things, so this is something about applying some kind of transformations. So all transformation related logics where we are going to implement within the Power BI. So in a Power Query editor, So guys agree? Are you
Yeah,
getting?
agree, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I directly want to go to Power Query editor. So how to do that? If I go and click on load, this will try to import all the tables to Power BI designer only. But when I click on transform data, it will goes to redirect to your Power Query editor, and it will try to load the selected objects or selected tables to the Power Query editor where you can perform transformations. Okay, now guys, try to see here. You'll be able to see merge query options, right? Able to see?
Yes, sir.
So that is it. So now, yes, my tables are ready. Now I want to perform join. Very simple. Okay, simply I'm going. I will go and click on merge queries as new. Okay, right. What is going to be your first table? First table, second table can be anything. Suppose if I want to keep first table as employee table and second table as department table, then there is a join kind. What is the type of join that you are going to perform? So extract this. I'm just trying to perform inner join. So select the inner join. So but why this OK symbol is grayed out? It is disabled. That means you need to do something more. So you need to explain Power BI desktop that out of two tables, which is a common column, you need to select and you need to highlight that common column. What is a common column? Go and click on department number. And now when I click on department number in the second table, automatically OK symbol will get enabled. So that means we are giving a clear instructions to Power BI desktop that there is a department number is a common column in between the and simply click on OK. Okay, you'll get something like this in this one. So you have to click here to see the entire data. Click OK. See, are you able to see the same data or not? Okay, so say I mean I want all the table, all the columns. See, are you able to see the same data or not? So try to compare. Correct. So to implement joins in Power BI, it's very simple, two-step process. I have imported the tables. I have I have clicked on the merge queries as new, and I have mentioned the first table, second table with common column and join kind. Done. So this is how we can implement in Power BI. So are you clear, guys? Any questions?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about other guys? I'm not able to see anything. What about
Yes,
Yes,
Vijay, Vinod, Rupa,
yes,
Naveen?
we'll read, sir. We'll go through the video once again.
Yeah, no problem. Anyway, we have another joins, right? When I complete all the joins, you will be perfect.
Yes.
Okay. So this is all. Right. Suppose in the queries turn, I'm able to see merge one. Okay, I want to rename this. Can I rename this? Yes. How? You can simply right click here and you can click on rename option. Okay. So this is inner join. I can give any name. So this is the inner join result. Perfect. Now here try to understand. You will be able to see merge queries option. Under merge queries, you're able to see merge queries as new. The difference is, I have selected merge queries as new. What if I select merge queries option directly? So the difference is, see, anyway, I have applied steps, two steps are there. Suppose I have selected a table. My selection is an employee underscore merge table. Now instead of second option, see when I say second option, the merge activity has been completed and it has been stored as a new query in the within the Power Query editor as a new query. But What if I select merge queries first option? So that means I'm doing merge queries. So first table is this, second table is this, okay, and I'm just trying to perform inner join. I'm trying to mention the common columns and pressing OK. And I want to see the all data. You have to click here, click OK. Okay, so if you see this, see guys, just a second. Sorry guys, yeah. So what is that something you're able to find? So that means if you see employee table, what is the data that you're able to see? That means whatever the join output is there, inner join output is there, that entire output has been replaced in the employee table itself. So what about the old data of employee? It is gone. It is gone. So did you understand the differences? Can anybody tell me what is the difference if I go for merge query and merge query as a new? Surya, Naveen, anybody? Karthik, Surya.
Means if we are directly implementing that in merge query, then the old table will be gone. I mean,
That's what.
but
That's correct. So that means right now your selection is an employee table. On the employee table, you have performed merge activity, and whatever the result of the merge activity is there, it is directly overridden by the existing employee tables data. So after that, you will not be able to see the old data of that. So it is not suggestible to do always like that. So let us don't disturb the tables data first. Okay, let us don't disturb. So in that particular situation, we will go for merge queries as new. When I go for merge queries as new, the join queries result is going to be stored as a separate query, separate table, like inner join, separate table. It will not disturb the existing table. So that is the difference. So are you clear with that? Any questions?
clear, clear.
Okay, yeah, that is the
Okay, sir.
difference. So, Rupa, I'm not able to hear anything from you. Rupa, Kirti, Naveen, are you guys are getting or not? Vinod,
Okay, sir. Clear. Clear, sir.
good, 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 good. Right. So, okay, I have performed a direct join condition on employee table, but I don't want to do that. I want to say Control Z. So, is it possible? Control Z is possible. Undo is possible in Power BI.
Undo is possible, but the
I
option
think
is
yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Undo is possible.
I
How?
think this
Simply, yeah, simply
apply
click
steps.
here, click here, and click here. Done. Your old table is ready, right? This is how you are going to perform. Okay, clear, guys? If you are
yes,
clear,
sir.
I'll move on to the next thing. Okay.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
can you repeat how to do like undo?
I already told you. See, simple thing. You need to click on the into mark. That's it. Under applied step for the next. As I told you, each and every activity is going to be tracked under applied steps as a new step.
Okay. Okay.
Simply click on the into step so that you will be able to come back on the original position. Okay. Okay, guys.
Clear, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay. Now come back to original position. Now, what is left outer join? Very, very simple. I will not take, I will not write any code. Simply, I will copy paste everything. Simply, I will copy paste everything. Okay, let me take a new thing. So this is a inner join, which I have completed. Okay, I want all the columns. Okay, I will put star. This is the inner join. Okay. What about left outer join? Simply I'm copying the same copy paste. This time this is a left outer join. Instead of inner, I will say left outer. That's it. And execute this result. See, first try to understand what is left outer join. Okay. The meaning of left outer join means it will try to give you all the records from the left side table. So left side table is employee, right side table is department. So when I say left outer join, it will try to display all the records from employee underscore merge table. But matched records are going to be displayed with matched values. Unmatched records are going to be displayed with nulls. So that means if you see the result, I have a proper match for first three records, but I don't have a proper match for fourth record. That is the reason for the fourth record, the result is going to be displayed as null. Okay, let us go back to this table. Okay, as I told, first of all, pictorial representation. What is left outer join? This is the left outer join pictorial representation. What you're able to understand, all the records from table A, perfect. All the records from table A, table 1, perfect. But so all the records from table 1, how many records are there? You have table, employee table, you have 4 records. All 4 records have to be displayed. Guys, understanding?
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
the
sir.
records from the table. Okay, now we will see the matching criteria. Matching criteria on which column? Department number column. Okay, first I will try to check. First department number 10 is present in this table or not? Department table. Department
Yes.
number 10 is
10
present.
and 20
Yes.
are safe.
Yeah, 10 and 20 is there. Again 10 is there, but 50 is not there. So though, see, if it is present, it will give the corresponding value. What is the 10's corresponding value? Department name. So it will try to give. See, if you see the outer left outer join, see, first record, it will go and it will search in the department table for 10. If it is there, it will try to pull this record, something like this. Okay, something like this. Next, it will repeat for the second record, third record, fourth record, and fifth record. Overall, left hand side table, all the records are going to be displayed. Matched records are going to be displayed with the matched values, but unmatched records, since 50, department number 50, you don't have any match in the department table. So that is the reason we are going to display this as a null. So that is the purpose of using left outer join. Guys, are you clear? Left outer join?
Yeah, clear, sir.
Yes.
Very,
Yes, sir.
very important. Guys, very, very important. Forget about Power BI, forget about Tableau, forget about Java, forget about, if you name it, these concepts are compulsory, similar, and very, very important. Even in the interview, or also in the even in the real time. Try to understand all these things in a logical way. Don't buttify everything. You need to remember only the diagrams, only these diagrams. Okay, left outer join, all table side, left side table, yes, matched records with matched values, unmatched records with the null. Since I don't have any proper match for department number 50 in department table, that particular record is going to be displayed with the nulls. Done. You'll be able to achieve the result. How we are going? Same thing. Instead of inner join, I'm going to put as a left outer join. Done. Now how to implement the same thing in Power BI? Very simple. See, go to merge queries. So instead of disturbing the existing, I'll try to take a merge queries as new. Merge queries as new. First table, employee table. You can change the first table as second table. You can change, but second table as say DPT table. Okay, what is the type of join that you're going for? You are going for left outer join, and try to select the common column and click on OK. It's very simple. See, if you want to see the second tables, department table, if you want to see everything, simply just click here and click OK. Done. Are you able to? Okay, just try to rename this by double clicking. So this is a left outer join. Done. Can you compare now? Are you getting the same result in the database and same result in the Power BI or not? See, are you getting the same result or not, guys?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
So
sir.
same
So,
result.
so this is how. So we have implemented the same thing in database. Also, we have implemented the same thing in Power BI. So now you guys tell me, implementing all these things, did I write any query? No. Who has written the query in Power BI? Your Power BI designer, I mean desktop itself will write. If I want to see the code, what it is going to be, it is going to be the M language. I want to see the M language code, go and click on advanced editor. See, it is trying to perform the code something like this. Okay. So as a Power BI developer, we are not responsible writing of M language code. Mostly as a Power BI developer or modeler, we are not going to involving in the mostly in the coding part, but whatever the result that we're able to achieve in the output, Power BI output, obviously for this output we are going to utilize for creation of dashboard. But whatever the values are getting into the dashboard, whether the values are correct or not, how are you going to validate it? You all the way, since your data source is SQL Server, you have to connect to SQL Server and you need to check the values here. Whatever the values that you're able to see in the SQL Server, it has to be same in your Power BI reports. Then no need to match all the records, no need to check all the records. For sample, try to check only one or two records. See, 100 Santosh, 10 Power BI. Go back here, 100 Santosh, 10 Power BI. Done. But the purpose of doing this is validating. Without validating, if you're giving the result, which is going to be a blunder mistake, people are not supposed to be expected. Okay. So hope you clear on this. Any question till this point?
Yes, sir. So what is the difference between inner join and left inner join? I mean, only the part will show as null.
You tell me what inner join will do. It will give only matched records. What left outer join will do, it will give all the records from the table left side. Okay, but matched records with matched values, unmatched records with nulls. So in the requirement, in the project requirement, people have certain restrictions and certain limitations. Some clients will say some particular situation, uh, I need all the records from the table here. So then that time you have to go for left order. No, no, Santosh, I want only my matched criteria. Then you have to go for inner join. So it is all depends on the situation and requirement. Okay, clear?
Clear, sir. Yeah.
Next,
Yes, sir.
right order join. Simply copy pasting. This time you have to tell me. Okay, instead of left I will say right. Here also instead of left I will say right. Done. If I execute this, done. First of all, let me show you the pictorial representation. Now you have to tell me quickly anybody, what right after join is doing.
Position of the table.
Yes, sir. All the records of the second,
Perfect.
and
Matched records from the matched values and matched records with nulls. If you
null
see,
values.
yeah, this is the right outer join. See, if you see right outer join, see, you don't have match for department number 30 in this. See, these three records will go and search in employee table. Department number 10 match is there. Department number 20 match is there. Again, department number 10 match is there. But department number 30, do you have any match here in employee table? No. But still it has to display since it is a right outer join. We are not concerned about department number 50 because that is a left side table. We are not more worried about left side table in right outer join concept. In right outer join concept, we are more concerned about the right side table, which is department table. So all the records from the right side table, matched records with matched values and matched records with nulls. Clear, guys?
Yeah. Clear, sir.
Okay, this is like logically think, man. So, okay, if you're able to simple thing, you have to remember these diagrams and the explanation. Fine, that's it. How to implement right outer join? Very simple. Okay, again, select any table, go to merge queries as new. Okay, then first table, then second table, then what kind of join? This is a right outer join, which is a common column. Select the column from first table, second table, click on OK. We want to see all the data from department to table. Simply click here. That's it. Now compare. Are you able to see the same result here or here? Now just try to rename. Okay, this is right outer. Yeah. Clear, guys? Any questions and clarifications you need?
Sir, during selecting the common column, what about if we have too many, I mean, around 10, 20 columns at a time? So do we need to
Whatever the
select all the
whatever the
columns?
column that whatever the column that you are selecting, that is going to be highlighted. Based on that criteria, it is going to be highlighted. Okay.
At a time, if 5 column we need to select, then we have to select all 5s and
No. Only one column from first table. Only one column we are going to select. Okay, that concept also will comes in the modeling area. I will explain in the modeling area. Okay, that modeling, how to customize the
okay, sir.
modeling, that time I will explain. Okay, you will be having 3 columns wherein at a time you can active only one relationship. Okay, only one column. Got it?
Yes, sir, got it.
Now next query, full outer join. What do you mean by full outer join? I'm not doing anything, man. I'm just simply copy pasting. I'm not doing anything. Instead of right outer, I will say full outer. That's it. Instead of right, I will say full outer join, and I'm just executing this. This is my full outer join values. First, before going to understand full outer join, what you have to do first, see the diagram. This is a full outer join. What you're able to understand, all the records from table 1, all the records from table 2, all the records from table 1 and all the records from table 2. But as per my explanation, I can say full outer join means, okay, it is a union of left outer join result plus right outer join result with distinct values. Hello.
Yes.
So as per me, if you're asking me for a definition on full outer join, so this is my definition, guys. Okay, so union of left outer join result plus right outer join result with distinct values, so that means whatever the result that you're getting in the left outer join, whatever the result that you're getting in the right outer join, distinct means without duplicates, is going to be the final value. See, what is the result of your left outer join? This is your left outer join result. Let me keep somewhere here. What is the result of your right outer join? Let me put somewhere here. Okay, you distinct values. Okay, do you find any duplicate values in the overall result? You will be able to see 10, this 100 Santosh 10, this is a duplicate value, remove this, don't want to keep. Okay, 300 Srinivas 10, this is also duplicate, 300 Srinivas and 10, remove this. What else? Even Nikhil also, so 200 Nikhil department number 20 as a VI, remove this. So left out the distinct values is 100. So this is the full outer join result. See, 100, 200, 400, 300, null. 100, 200, 300, 400, null. So full outer join means a result of union of left outer join. Union means clubbing two outputs. Okay, result of left outer join plus result of outer join with the distinct values. Distinct means without a duplicate value is going to be a full outer join. Guys, are you clear? Any clarification is required?
Clear, sir.
That means it will remove the duplicated value, sir, completely.
Yes. Yes, but manually how it is going, I have shown you with some example. Okay, so that is the reason I have taken it manually, and final result will be here, this result only, full outer join. See, if you go here, see if I'm applying this, so this is my full outer join result. Now try to compare this full outer join with result with this. Hope this is clear, right? Surya,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Clear,
Rupa.
sir.
Yeah. So how to implement
Yes,
full
sir.
outer join? How to implement full outer join? Very simple. Select any table, go to merge query as new. Here in implementing the same in Power BI is very simple, man. Just selecting and navigating. That's it. First table, my second table, and what is a join kind? My join kind is full outer join. What is a common column? Select the common column. Simply click on OK. Done. Okay. Simply click on extract all the columns. Done. Now just try to rename. This is a full outer join. Done. Now compare the result here and there. See, same result you are able to see. Clear? Vinod,
Yes, sir. Clear.
Surya. It's very
Clear,
simple.
Yes, sir.
sir.
It's very simple. Right. So let us talk about now next left anti join. What is left anti join? Okay. So left anti join means record should present in the left hand side table, but should not present in the right hand side table. Okay. See, suppose let me implement left anti join straight away here in the database. So this is a left anti join, left anti join. So is it something simply if I put something like here as a left anti join, will this work? This will not work because your server will not identify your left anti join. That means this left anti join is not supported here. Left anti join is not supported here. Then how? So can I try and search in this? Can I perform here? Yes, you can. Suppose I'm going for left anti-join. Yes, see, my table 1 is employee, my table 2 is department. Now, what is the join can? I want to perform. See, try to read the description. Left anti rows only in the first. Rows only in the first. Select this. Select the common columns and click OK. So overall, you will be able to see only one record. So this is called left anti-join. So what does it mean? What does it means? It means record should present in first table, but it should not present in second table. Go back to this place. Record should present in first table. Department number 50 consider. It is present in the left hand side table. Do you find record number 50, department number 50 in second table? No. This kind of record I want. So then in that point of time, you have to go for left anti join. Guys, are you clear? Any questions?
Yeah, clear, sir.
Okay. If you have any questions, do let me know.
Sir, could you please explain once again?
Okay. Left anti-join. Record should present in the left hand side table, should not present in the right hand side table. That kind of record I want. So then we'll go for left anti-join. So 10 is present in this. It will not pick. 20 is present. 10 is present. But 50 is present in left hand side table. The same is not present in right hand side table. So then that will pick. Any questions?
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
The same thing. Where is my merge? That is how the left anti-join. Any
Can you
questions,
share
guys?
that Excel sheet once for better understanding?
Everything,
I think that is
everything
very
I will
simple.
share. Everything I will share. Okay, so that means I cannot perform left antigen directly in database, but Power BI has the flexibility of doing left antigen. But client says, no, Santosh, you have to perform in DB and you have to show me. So directly by using this keyword, it is not going to be possible. So then what is the next alternative thing? Okay, so if you see this, even in the documents also I have mentioned, left anti-join is not possible. Then what is the alternative thing? Okay, what alternative thing? We need to give some alternative. So what I will do, I will try to copy the same left outer join query. I need to provide some workaround here. So I'm going to provide a workaround saying where, what is the criteria here? Tell me, what is the criteria here? The department name, department number column should be null. Okay. So that means if I say where where e dot, sorry, where d dot dpt number is null. If I execute this, this is the result of your left antigen. Now compare the result with here 400 Arvind 50. Are you getting the same thing or not? 450 see, try to understand logically. See, go back to here. What is the first table? Employee. Second table? Department. When I say left antigen, record should present in the left hand side table, should not present in the right hand side table. So that means department number 50 should present in employee table, should not present in the department table. So for that, it is a condition in the where class. I'm saying d dot department number is null. So that means when I say the same department number, but I'm trying to search in this right hand side table where d dot department number is null, for that particular record I need to match. So I have added this and I have implemented the logic. So this is a alternative workaround in database for left anti join. Are you clear, guys? Any questions? Rupa, Vinod, Surya?
Yes, sir.
So directly we don't have left anti join presented in DABI, but we can perform any kind of workarounds, because since the complete flexibility of what select class will do, what from class will do, what where class will do, everything. So by making use of this, you can provide some kind of alternative solutions for that. So this is going to be the alternative solution for left anti join. Okay, now how to perform right antigen? What is right antigen? Just similar to this. Okay, see, simply if I go, okay, simply if I go merge queries as new, very simple, guys. I'm just extending 5 to 10 minutes more. Okay, no problem, right? Do you have any problem if I
No problem.
extend for? Yeah. So first table is my first set, second table, and then say if I go for right antigen, only records in left anti side. Okay, simply select this and click on OK. See, this is a left hand, right anti join. Press enter if you want to see all the records. Click here. See, just reverse to left hand side. Left antigen record should present in left hand side table, should not present in right hand side table. Right antigen record should present in right hand side table, should not present in left hand side table. So that is 30 MSBI. So if you go here, see, record 30 is present in right hand side table. Do you find 30 in left hand side table? No. So this particular record is going to be pulled. That is right antigen. Do you have right antigen directly implemented the concept in database? No. Then what is the alternative thing? Simply just try to take the right outer join query. Simple thing. Try to think the right outer join. This is right anti-join. I'm not doing special thing. Just to simply right outer join and where, what is your criteria? E dot DPT number is null. Correct? See, in the previous scenario, it is D dot, but in this scenario, it is E dot. Left side table department should be null, but in the previous scenario, right side table department number is null. In this scenario, left side table department number is null. See, trying to understand the logic here. Any questions? Surya,
No, sir.
No, sir. Clear, sir.
Naveen, Kirti.
No, sir. No, sir.
So this is about the complete history of Oracle join. So I have completely covered even DB with Power BI. Okay, right away I will share this to you in the chat. Okay, so any questions, guys? This is how you can implement your joins concept. Any questions? Rupa, Vinod, Surya.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Clear, sir.
Okay, so up to this level, DB is more than enough for any BI developer. But till now, whatever I've discussed, you should have a complete core concept of DB. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. If you don't have anything, so probably I'll winding up the session. Do you have any questions?
Sir, can we get some practice data? I mean,
That you have to create, na. So you can see, you can anyway you have recordings. Okay, why don't you create a sample tables with the say employee table with the 3 columns with same data? Try to create the same data. Try to create the same data, and why don't you try? Okay, just try to
Yes.
create same table like your emp underscore merge with the same columns with the same data, dpt underscore merge, same table, same data in database. Try to import the tables to your Power BI desktop and try to perform the operations from the Power BI and also from the database side. Then try to compare end to end. Sounds good, right?
yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
That's all for today, guys. So we'll meet tomorrow same time. Again, any questions? Do let me know.
No, sir. Fine.
Okay, so my only concern is, nowadays some production issues are going on. So just
Yes.
one half an hour here or there, I'm going to communicate through WhatsApp chat. So please follow that WhatsApp chat. So sometimes you may have the sessions by 9:30 also. Sometimes you may have sessions 8 to 9 also. But mostly I will prefer 10 to 11 only. But it depends. If something is there in my plate, so I need to prepone or kind of postpone the schedule. Okay, please follow the WhatsApp communication channel. Okay, is that
Sure, sir.
good for fine for you?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
If I have something more work, so then I'll probably continue 8 to 9. But if I don't have anything, probably I'm comfortable with 10 to 11. Okay, but
Yes.
anything
Yeah.
should follow daily status on the chat itself, website. I mean WhatsApp chat itself. Okay, guys,
Sure.
that's all for today. We'll meet tomorrow to discuss further topics. Bye bye.
Then, sir.
Bye, sir. Thank you.
So everyone copied that content which I have shared you,
Yes,
the
sir.
code which yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir.
I'm just ending the meeting, so leaving. Yeah, bye.